Hey guys, thanks for joining. Today's workout is a butt and leg workout. All you're going to need are some hand weights, so go ahead and grab them. And just remember, when you're working out that booty, you got to keep your glutes squeezed throughout each move that you're doing. All right, get ready. Before we add our weight in, I want you to get your body warmed up. So let's start with a regular squat. Stand with those legs a little wider than your hips, toes pointed outward. Make sure your abs are tight. When you go down into your squat, make sure your hips are back. All the weight is in your heels. When you get down there, squeeze your glutes to come up. In our next move, we're going to start in a regular squat, then we're going to step out into a wide squat. You're going to alternate the leg that you're stepping out with, but you want to make sure all the weight stays in your heel throughout the entire move. Keep your abs tight and keep those glutes tight as well. In this next move, we're going to do an alternating side lunge, except that we are not going to step out of the lunge. We're going to take that extended leg and slide it up until we can stand straight up. Your supporting leg is going to do all of the work. When you go into the lunge, make sure your hips are back, the weight is in your heels. Keep your abs tight and keep your glutes tight. As you're bringing that leg up, you want to squeeze those glutes. Now we're going to pick up those weights and we're going to start with a deadlift. So stand with your legs right below your hips, toes pointed forward. Hold the weights right in front of you, and we're going to bring the weights towards the ground as we push our hips back. You want to make sure your back is straight, your abs are tight, and all of the weight stays in those heels. As you bring those weights back up, squeeze those glutes. In this next move, you want to keep a slight bend at your knee. Make sure your hips are back. All of the weight is in your heels. Hold the weight out in front of you and keep your shoulders back. And make sure there's tension in your arms. Don't just let the weights hang there. Once you get yourself in position, squeeze your abs and squeeze your glutes. And we're going to kick one leg back at a time. So these are standing donkey kicks. So make sure your leg is not extended. You want to keep it bent at a 90-degree angle as you're raising that leg up. Keep your glutes tight and keep your abs tight. In this next move, you want to balance all of your weight on that one supporting leg. Make sure the weight is in the heel. Keep a slight bend at the knee, and we're going to lower the weight to the ground as we bring our leg up into the air. Make sure your leg is extended, your toes are pointed. Keep your abs tight and keep your glutes tight. In this last move, you want to start in a squat position with the weights at your side. You're going to take one leg down to the ground at a time, and then as you come up, you're going to bring the weights to your shoulder. Bring one leg up at a time. Make sure the weight is in your heels as you come up. And then once both legs are back up, you're going to stand all the way up, extending the weights up over your head. Make sure your abs are tight and your glutes are tight throughout the entire move. All right, guys, that is it. Make sure you're doing 15 to 20 reps for each move and repeating them 3 times. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you again tomorrow.